Hi guys! So I've been very busy lately. I can't even explain how crazy it's been this past few weeks. I've just got back from spending the weekend at my friend's outside London, and that was very fun, although very tiring as well, because we went to see Alexander Burke at a festival in Kent. And although it was lots of fun, it wasn't a very nice day. It was raining all day. Well, not all day, but most of the day. And it was an outdoors gig, obviously, because it was a festival, and so it was very cold. It was very tiring. Me and my friend were like stood still for about 10 hours. So once we went back to her house, I couldn't even feel my legs. I was just like, oh my god, every part of my body hurts. And although that happened about 2 days ago, I can still feel a bit of pain in like my legs and knees and stuff. I also went to see Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 last week. I went on the first day, the 15th, and it was absolutely amazing. I think it's definitely one of my favourite Harry Potter movies, if not one of my favourite movies of all time. I really do think that they did it justice. Like, I was pleased with pretty much everything that happened in the movie. There were obviously a few bits that I would have changed, maybe like, for example, Fred's death. Again, I'm sorry if it's a spoiler, but in all honesty, I'm not really that sorry because you should have read the books by now. But yeah, Fred's death, I don't think that was shown very well, if I'm honest. Like, it could have been more dramatic, and in my opinion, it wasn't. And there were also like a few other small bits that I didn't really like much, but overall the film was amazing, I thought. I also think that the three main leads, Harry, Hermione and Ron, they were all brilliant. I mean, especially Daniel Radcliffe. Usually I always like criticise him in films. I've never really been completely a huge fan of how he portrays Harry Potter, but I thought in this last movie, he actually was very good, and I couldn't fault him at all. Very good acting from him. I was completely happy with the way he portrayed Harry in this film. I saw it in 3D the first time, which, to be honest, I'm not really a big fan of seeing movies in 3D because I don't really like those glasses that you have to wear. I think they're a bit uncomfortable, and I don't know, I feel like I can't see clearly with them on. I don't know why, but yeah. So the second time I went to see it twice because I'm crazy like that. I went to see it again last night, and I saw it in 2D, and I actually preferred it in 2D, I think, and I cried both times. Neville's speech is just, that first time I heard that or watched that, I was completely in tears. Everything was just, everything was so good about the film. I really can't wait for it to come out on DVD so I can watch it again and again and again. But anyway, enough about Harry Potter now. I'm very busy, like I said. I'm actually moving in about 2 weeks' time. We're moving to a different flat, basically. We're going to be still in London and stuff. It's just I'm moving, so I need to like clean everything in my room. And you might not believe me, but my room is incredibly messy. Seriously, I would show you my room, but it's so messy that I'm actually embarrassed to show it to you. So yeah, I need to basically pack everything by next week. That's going to be a mission. It also doesn't help that I'm actually going to Disneyland Paris this coming weekend. I'm very excited about it, obviously. I genuinely can't wait, but the fact that I'm not going to be in London this weekend, and the fact that we actually have to leave this house the weekend after that, really scares me because my room, everything is still in my room. I mean, I've packed a few boxes, but I've still got loads to do, and I don't have time. I just feel like, oh my god, when am I going to do this? And it seriously is stressing me out because I don't want to like forget anything. I want to make sure that everything's in the right boxes and stuff, so I don't like accidentally leave anything in this house. But yeah, Disneyland Paris, I'm so excited. I've been there loads of times before, but it's the first time we're going back as a family since I was maybe around 11 or 12. So that's going to be very interesting to see how it's changed and stuff, and how if we like enjoy the same rides as we did back then, and how it's just going to turn out, all of it. I'm in the middle of reading this book, which is The Sky is Everywhere, and honestly, it's the best book I've read in ages. It's so beautifully written, and I've got maybe about 50 pages to go. And the thing is, I don't have the time to read it. It's really annoying. I started reading it about a week ago, and it's only about 300 pages long, so like normally a book like this I'd read it in like 3 days, but I just don't have the time, and it's really frustrating. It is very good though. I definitely recommend it if you can. If you're looking for a new book to buy or stuff, you should definitely read this. It's brilliant. What else? Ooh, I'm actually seeing Ghost tonight, the musical. It's its premiere tonight, which means it's like its official opening night, press night, whatever they call them. I'm very excited about that, but I need to kind of get ready now to leave for that. I've heard great stuff about the show, so I really can't wait. I've listened to like a couple of the songs from the show, and I really liked them, so I seriously can't wait to like actually see the show. Also, I think I've mentioned before that one of my best friends from America is in London at the moment. She's leaving next week, so I'm like trying to see her as much as I can before she leaves next week, because I know that I probably won't get a chance to see her again until maybe next summer. But that also means that I don't get to spend much time at home, which is just not good because I need to pack stuff. I also found out about 4 days ago that one of my other best friends is coming to London in about 3 weeks' time, which is so exciting because I haven't seen her since last summer, and I've known her since I was around maybe 7 or 8, so we're like very close. We're like really good friends, and I really can't wait to see her. It's gonna be her first time in London, in England, so I can't wait to like take her around London and show her everything. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. I'm gonna leave you with a somewhat funny story. I thought it was a funny story anyway. When I was staying at my friend's this past weekend, we were watching Doctor Who. It was like, I don't know, 1 in the morning. We were just watching Doctor Who, and she was really tired, so she fell asleep on the sofa. And I was still watching, and all of a sudden I saw a beetle on the floor, and I'm scared of literally everything, insects, animals. I'm even scared of like butterflies and ants. So obviously when I saw the beetle, I was like, oh my god, Natalie, wake up, help me, I need to kill this. Oh my god, I was so freaked out. I was actually about to scream. I mean, I was so scared of like waking her parents up. Luckily that didn't happen, but when I woke my friend up, she was just like, oh, don't worry, Sam, it's just a beetle, like, just leave it. And I was like, what? How can you just leave a beetle, like, just like falling on the floor and just be relaxed and go back to sleep? How can you do that? But she was just like, no, leave it, it's fine, it's not going to do anything to you, just, why would you want to kill it? It's okay, let it live. So in the end, I just had to face my fears and, like, accept the fact that this is not going to get killed and, like, just run upstairs and go to bed. I told the story to one of my other friends when I came back from her house. I basically told her, oh my god, when I was at my friend's house, I saw a beetle. And the first thing she said back to me was, which one? Ah ha ha ha, so funny, very funny. She obviously meant which of the Beatles, like the actual band. And so I just replied, Paul McCartney.